Приветствую всех на моем канале. Сегодня я хочу поделиться с вами одним из жизненных примеров процесса принятия реальности. Это история человека, который смог восстановиться после физической травмы и вернуться к ощущению жизни, которую стоит жить. Людей всегда интересует, как можно научиться этому процессу. История Брюса Кук и есть диалектическая поведенческая терапия в действии. Видео, которое я предлагаю вашему вниманию, короткая версия источника. Ссылка на полную версию этого фильма находится под этим выпуском на YouTube-канале. Это довольно эмоциональный фильм, и во время процесса его монтажа у меня в глазах были слезы, которые выражали печаль и радость за то, что существуют такие экстраординарные люди, у которых мы имеем возможность учиться. И самое замечательное – это момент понимания того, что действие, которое возможно для одного из нас, реально для всех. И это вопрос выбора. В следующем выпуске я буду комментировать шаги или навыки, которыми пользовался Брюс в своем процессе к жизни, которую стоит жить. При просмотре моей короткой версии нет необходимости понимания английского языка.
When I ride, it's the only time I'm truly free. It's just man and machine becoming one. It's living in the moment in its purest form. This is why I ride.
Welcome to Nitro Circus Live! Bring the music down just a fraction. I gotta get really serious here. This is the biggest trick in the world of action sports. It has never been attempted anywhere in the world to a ramp. Will you please welcome from Kelowna, BC, Brüs Kuk!
Stand up, please. Please stand up and show respect to a brave Canadian.
Scream, get loud!
In the blink of an eye, your entire life can change. How a man deals with that change defines his character. Never made me want to quit.
Oh, bugger.
It was more determination to get back up and get back on the bike and hit the jump again and succeed. Showing that it was possible, and with that video and Travis's backing.
It's all about pushing it to the next level. He throws this thing so big. Huge, oh no!
The first time I saw the front flip ramp, we all didn't really know when he sees something like that.
This could honestly make front flips safer. It could open up a whole new era of what's possible on a dirt bike.
Continue on with life as I knew it, just doing shows and basically furthering my career. I would basically take it as giving up and letting the trick get the best of me. And
It was scary as hell.
A gnarly trick, yeah, the consequences we knew were huge, but it went when I went over there. And I finally looked over. I thought, it's not good.
That's a terrifying feeling. Definitely the scariest moment in my life.
A motocross rider from BC is lucky to be alive after a high-flying stunt went very wrong during an event out east.
It's a lot to take in and a lot to stomach.
Hospital. We just felt like every.
You know, it helped him, and
You know, he's getting messages from Europe, Australia, across the world. It blew me away, like, you know, people.
Since the injury, it's like everything's changed. I mean, you're together and you don't really realize how much is different until you're in it and you're living it, and it's like every day there's something new, there's some new struggle, but I just try to look at it as a challenge rather than a struggle or a setback, and it's definitely hard with some stuff. I guess with the doctor's permission or not, I was gonna get back on the bike and I was gonna ride again. Yeah, it was big.
Oh, it's...
Okay. Ready? Yep.
Exciting day here at Australialand. Bruce is going to be doing his first backflip into the foam pit since his injury on his adaptive bike, so we're all very excited and can't wait to just see the big smile on his face when he gets this.
How about that, Joe?
Good. Pretty awesome.
Oh, that feels good.
Woo!
First try!
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, Bruce.
Oh, that was good.
I'm so proud of you, man.
One and done.
Ready for dirt!
Regardless what happened after that moment or what he did with it, he did that and he succeeded at it.
wasn't like Bruce was just gonna flip once and say, I did it, okay, done. He wanted to be the first freestyle adaptive rider to get upside down and ride away.
As much as Bruce may have thought, shaking the rust off and just getting back on the bike and, you know, doing that flip was gonna maybe give him some closure.
With flipping again, I wanted it to be at a Nitro Circus show in front of thousands of people again, to a proper landing, and everything would just be legit.
Welcome to Nitro Circus Live! Folks, I'm about to show you a little bit of vision that is the toughest thing any of us have ever seen. Around 21 months ago, just down the road in Hamilton, we performed a show, and a very special member of our Nitro Circus family tried to do a world first. Brüs Kuk did his utmost to put his name in the record books. And I'm going to show you what happened that night. Warning, if you're a little bit squeamish, please turn away. Otherwise, this will set the story for you.
They played the crash video as a lead up and just to fill in anyone that didn't know what had happened.
And just to prove the biggest badasses in the world are from right here in the great country of Canada, one of your own from Vancouver, BC. Will you please welcome back for the first time in almost 2 years, Brüs Kuk! Who wants to see Brüs Kuk back on a bloody motorcycle?
Here we go. We're live. Right now, this moment, you have to do a backflip. And every single Nitro member was out there again, just like that night when he double front flipped.
The bike has to be laid down. The boys will then lift Bruce's leg over the top of that Kawasaki.
What if, man? What if he gets hurt? What is his family gonna think? What is the world gonna think? What's their buddy gonna think? How's Bruce gonna come back from this? You can't stay positive that long. For 2 years, you wait for this moment.
Toronto, I need you to stand up right now and stay on your feet, because this is going to be a night we will never forget.
We were invited to come down on the floor, wanting to be there, but not wanting to be there. I don't know, overwhelmed. It was overwhelming.
I mean, the last time we saw him live perform when he broke his back in Hamilton. So that was the worst night of our life. It was actually the second hardest day of our lives because it was just a repeat of Hamilton. The same stretchers were physically right behind us. So the whole thing is just, yeah, we're a bit of a wreck.
It's a different ballgame having those closest to you there, and it definitely ups that emotion, and as much, if not more so, having to be perfect and definitely no mistakes. The last place I want something to go wrong is in front of my family, basically. It happened once, and I didn't want that to happen again, so it had to be perfect.
This has never been done anywhere in the world before.
After you give the thumbs up or the nod, it's on. This is basically what it's come down to, and everyone's on their feet, and the crowd's going nuts. To be in that moment and have to block that out, it's extremely hard. stayed focused and just go through all the steps and make sure the speed's right and lean forward. And
You want to talk about a comeback? Here it is! He did it! He did it! Brüs Kuk did it!
This is what love looks like. The Nacho Circus family. Toronto, how about you bang them together one more time for Brüs Kuk? What a legend!
This man had gone from almost dying and having everyone in the world tell him he would never be a motocross rider again, he would never be a freestyler again, he would never be able to do what he loves, to that moment. Thought, you know what? He's gonna do everything that he ever could before. Except now he's gonna inspire a whole ton more people.
it just kind of all comes to one moment. My relief and everyone's relief, just seeing it in their face and getting back on something that almost took me out. Just not giving up and not letting it get the best of me.
So Brüs Kuk now, he's a permanent member of Nitro Circus and very quickly becoming a global star.
Great.
Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Media outlets, newspapers, digital outlets. Who do you want for interviews? Out of all the cast we have, including Travis, the #1 person they want to speak to now is Brüs Kuk.
For Brüs to be back in those stadiums and flipping in front of a crowd after everything, I mean,
it comes down to that, what can I do?
That's Brüs. Something I wish I had a little more of.
Yeah, just get straight here.
I would have to put this up there with the very top of recovery that I've ever seen. To return to that level of adapting to life and learning to function really required tremendous effort, focus, and drive on his part. I think we could all learn from that level of inspiration or push is there if you want to dig deep and find it. Don't have the ability to see by it. Brüs's story, he has something immense to give back to the world now, to take those people that are injured and show them, look, with work and commitment, you can get back to enjoying life. You know, it has its trials and it's going to have its pain and have its adaptations, but you can do it.
Brüs has been able to overcome such devastating odds to get back to a place in life where he is happy and achieving his dreams and his goals, which are really, they're lofty goals. We're all going to face something that's hard in life. How you approach it